What fueled this album was real life. So, because I was taking time out, I got a little bit ill, and I just needed to kind of repair myself. I really tried to draw on regular things, regular experiences, because I feel like coming from the UK and being a hip hop artist, it's like there's a real open avenue for expression.
Yeah.
As far as like the fields for what we can talk about are so wide, but we don't do it. We still stay within the confines of what American culture does.
Yeah.
So if American culture talks about the street, we'll talk about the street. If American culture talks about my pain, my Tupac pain, then we'll do that. So what I wanted to do is just set some new parameters that have got nothing to do with what anyone else has done before. So on the album, I talk about, there's a song called Falling with Sean Escoffery, where I'm talking about the fact that a lot of people are falling. And a lot of people, whether it's through love, whether it's through financial pressure, whether it's through depression, it is actually, it's a normal thing now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that even as I'm bringing the record out, you know, you had Steve McQueen, or is it Alex McQueen? I can't remember, the fashion designer.
Alexander.
Yeah, you know, him. Then there was another actor recently who committed suicide. And it's like, it's so much more common in regular life that I wanted to kind of address that. I kind of felt like I went through a little bit of a depression when I was ill, and I wanted to reflect rather than be like, oh, woe is me, blah, blah, blah. I actually turned it on its head and made it useful by actually immersing myself in it and then writing about how I see the world through this perspective. So we did that. There's a song called I'm Leaving, which is a record that's really close to my heart because I wrote it for two people. I wrote it for my niece, who passed away, and I wrote it for my partner, my music partner, Drew's dad, who passed away while we were making the record. So, you know, rather than make it just a tribute song to him, it's more a tribute song for everybody that's ever lost anyone.
Yeah.
And you know, when you lose people, when they pass away, there's a time where when you first hear that they've gone, your mind and your body cannot catch up with the idea that you'll never see them again, that you'll never speak to them again, that you'll never laugh with it, that all of these things happen. And there's a moment where you are realizing, you know what I would give to have 10 more minutes of dialogue with this person. And what I wanted to do is make a song where if it was a video for it, the person would not just be an angel, but the person would be almost like there with you in real life, but not be visible, and just saying, you know, I haven't actually left. I know I've gone, I'm leaving, but I'm here. Like, you know, we have this dialogue. It's really important. I think for people, especially people that have, you know, got parents dying and stuff, it's important that they understand. I think it's really important to convey the idea that even though your relative is left, because they raised you and because they gave you so much, they're not gone. They've no longer physically saying anything, but they've set up a parameter and they set up a child and a person, and you know, there's still some sort of kind of connection. So to kind of just enjoy that and celebrate that. And I wanted to do that musically, so I did that in a song. And once again, I'm not following the tenets of what has happened before, as I'm not waiting for Tupac to make a record, even now.
Yeah.
And about certain things, I'm like, okay, I'm a fully grown man. I can make my own decisions about the style of expression that I choose. So we're just doing all types of things in this record. But it's not boring, it's not all heavy and like locking you down. It's just like, I feel like I'm talking to young people, old people, and everybody that really views hip hop music a particular way. And I'm saying, no, you can do more. We can do a hell of a lot more with this. So I'm doing it musically.